I feel really positive about the future of adult social care in Cumbria. We are really committed and passionate about providing an excellent service. We really care about supporting our staff, listening to people that we support and reflecting on what we do and how we're doing it and making changes to make that even better, both for the people that we serve and the people that we work with as colleagues and with our partners out there.
If you come and join us now, we're at the beginning of that transformation. You'll be able to get involved in the designing and shaping of that future. And for me, where I want us to get is that we really put social work and occupational therapy on the map, not just in Cumbria. Why not wider, why not think across the country as a beacon of excellence? We're looking for social workers and occupational therapists to come and join adult social care in Cumbria, and absolutely looking for a really good mix of well-experienced occupational therapists and social workers who can bring that knowledge and experience with them, but also really keen to also harness those newly qualified social workers, newly qualified occupational therapists who bring that wealth of new knowledge and learning with them from university. I think if you are a newly qualified practitioner, we've got some amazing opportunities in terms of our academy approach, the support that we can give to you as a new practitioner. We can wrap around you to ensure you get that best start in your career. That I'm sure would ensure that you would then want to remain in Cumbria for the longevity of your career.
So the long-term interventions team is going to focus on adults 18 plus with long-term social care needs. So I'm looking for people that share the same social work values around their practice. Whole strengths-based practice, promoting independence at the centre of everything they do. But alongside that, I'm needing people that are legally literate in terms of Care Act guidance, Mental Capacity Act, and the constraints that comes with working in a local authority setting. So we're looking at newly qualified social workers, we're also looking at experienced practitioners, and there's opportunities right across Cumbria. There's good training opportunities. There's a really well-established ASYE programme here in Cumbria, which we're really proud of. So there's going to be multiple opportunities from just the way in which we work within the teams. So that's about peer support, good supervision in place with team managers.
The teams are great. The people, I have to say, within adult social care, we've got some really dedicated teams, really dedicated staff who work really hard, and it is a really nice place to work. I think we've got a really committed leadership team. We've got a brilliant AD and assistant director in Kath Worley. She really does lead from the front. She really does inspire people, and she's really inspired that service. I think we're really at the start of a process of change, and whilst the reshaping and getting the staff teams together is the first part of that, going forward we're going to look at all of our practice, all of our policies, all of our ways of working, really to try and embed that excellent social work and occupational therapy practice within Cumbria and make sure we're delivering an excellent service to the people.
New recruits, we need a variety of occupational therapists at all levels. So we need some newly qualified staff that we can develop into the role. We need some practitioner level staff, which is occupational therapists who are skilled and experienced, perhaps have worked in other areas within health or the social care system, who have met a certain standard and are confident and competent practitioners. And we need some senior occupational therapy staff who are skilled and experienced to deal with complex situations.
We're going to have social workers who are focusing on particular areas of work. Some of that's going to be short-term interventions. So social workers will be working with people in hospitals, people who've never come to services before, people whose circumstances mean that they're experiencing a bit of a crisis at the moment and some support's needed immediately. Other social workers are going to be working with individuals and their families in communities where they're experiencing longer term challenges to their physical and mental health. Some people are going to be focusing on safeguarding adults and working with making safeguarding personal to keep people safe, but also support people to achieve the outcomes that they want in their lives.
I shifted my whole family, lock, stock and barrel, to Cumbria, and I can honestly say it's the best decision we've made as a family, but for me career-wise as well. It's a great place to live and it's a great place to work. From the moment I came from my first interview, I have never met friendlier, warmer people, and I've been welcomed into the community within which I live, but certainly Cumbria, I feel, has embraced me in terms of its workforce, and I feel really proud to be the Assistant Director for Adult Social Care in Cumbria.
You've got an amazing place to actually live in within Cumbria itself. You know, you drive through the hills and the mountains, but you've also got a newly developing service, which is most people when they go into new jobs, they are looking at systems which have already been in place for years and years. What we've got within Cumbria and the adult services bin and the reshape is the real ability to be part of that real change what's going on. Cumbria is very, very diverse. So you may have towns and cities like Carlisle, for example, on the west coast, as opposed to areas like South Lakes, which are very rural and very different.
For me, what really got hold of me when I first moved up from London, having worked in the cities in London, in the London boroughs, which are very urban, obviously, to suddenly being out doing home visits to people across the lakes and having these amazing, gorgeous views, which just was breathtaking, and I couldn't believe that this was work. So for me, being in Cumbria, is every day is that opportunity to see some beautiful, landscapes as you go into your destinations.
What I love about working in Cumbria, and I have been here for a long time now, is the fantastic people who live here and the fantastic people who work here. It is a beautiful place to live, and I like living and working somewhere that's quite rural. But having said that, Cumbria has a little bit of everything. It has beautiful places, we've got mountains and lakes, we've got the coast, we've got urban areas that are exciting, we've got really quiet, peaceful areas. I think for Cumbria, I would hand on heart say that we would offer the opportunity to live and to work in a fantastic place that really cares about people, the people that we're working to support, and we genuinely care about our staff and supporting them to do an excellent job, because that makes the difference, and our relationships with each other and with the people that we're supporting really makes the difference to the quality of life that we all experience. Newly qualified social workers in Cumbria will be supported through our ASYE programme, that's the Assessed and Supported Year in Employment. So during that programme, people will work closely with their practice assessor. They will have a reduced caseload, they'll have access to peer support and reflective practice sessions. Part of our new model and way of working has been the creation of an advanced practice lead team of social workers and occupational therapists, and they will also be really closely involved in supporting newly qualified staff as they go through that first year.
What new recruits will get is a really passionate leadership team that we really are focused on trying to improve the lives of the people in Cumbria. And the only way to do that is by the workforce that you've got. So we really want to look after that workforce. So having good flexible arrangements, great working conditions is really important to us, and it also then gives people that opportunity to go out and enjoy the fantastic county that Cumbria is.